morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you have seen my earlier video in which we have started our chapter 8 more on CSS. I have already told you what is CSS. CSS is cascading style sheets. In this, why we add the cascading style sheet in your HTML program? When we add the cascading style sheet in our HTML program, it gives a different outlook to our web page. That adds many styles to our fonts, to our text, to our border, to the various parts. It will give the various different look to the various parts of our page. So we are using the cascading style sheet. In my previous video, we have discussed the cascading style sheet. In that, we have discussed the properties of the font. We have discussed the properties of the text properties. That how your text will look like, how you can give a different look to your paragraph, to your heading, to your page. In this, we have used the different properties. By using that properties, we can give a different look to our page. In my today's lecture, we will discuss the next properties, that is the font properties. This font properties is used to give a different look to your fonts. You can use how you can use the different types of the font in your web page. By using these properties, we can create a page with the different types of the fonts. First property, please open your books with you. When you will open your books and simultaneously you will see my videos and you will see in your book also, then this topic will be much more clear to you. First is font properties. In this font properties, your first property is the font family. In this, which type of font we can use, we have to mention that font into this properties font family. How you will use this? Font family. Then its value. Its value में आप क्या mention कर सकते हैं? Family name या कुछ generic family. Family name like this. Font type जो हम use करते हैं, Times New Roman, Comic, Algerian, you can mention here. Font family में आप कोई भी font type mention कर सकते हैं, and that type it will take to express your text, to give a different look your text through this font family. Next is font size. What you want to give the font size? Which type of text? What should be the size of your text? That you can mention with this property, that is font size. You will write down font size, colon, and after that value. Value you can write down large, small, medium, X large. And font size you can mention in the pixels also. You can mention the percentage also. Like this, you can mention the font size. Font style, then value. Font style, which type of the font you can use, what will be the style of your font. For example, bold, italic, oblique, like this. Normal, it will just look like the normal. If you use the value normal, if you use the value italic, that will be small tilted. If you will use the value oblique, it will be more tilted. So these are the styles. How we can use these three styles to our paragraph? This is the example. With only this font property, you can use all these. You can use all these above properties, like this font value. We are applying to the paragraph, so we have used the paragraph P. Then bracket start, we have used this font, and in font I am using these three properties. First is oblique, this font style. Next is font size 12 pixel, and next is font family, that is impact and the fantasy. That is font family name क्या है? Impact. Impact में मैं कौन सी use कर रही हूँ? Generic family उसकी क्या है? That is fantasy. By this line you can give a different font style to your paragraph. Now your paragraph will use these three properties and it will look more attractive. You can use these styles in your paragraph. You have to make this program. आप कोई भी एक पैराग्राफ का स्टाइल यूज कर लीजिएगा. इसमें बहुत सारे पैराग्राफ फॉन्ट फैमिली के अंदर बताए गए. जस्ट वन स्टाइल यू कैन यूज. मैं कुछ HTML वेब पेजेस भी सेंड करूंगी जिसके थ्रू यू कैन डू योर प्रैक्टिकल ऑल्सो. Next is the margin property. How we can use the margin property and the border property. Next is margin property. How you can set the margins of your web page. Margin is just like this is your page and it will start writing here. So this is your left margin. जितना यहाँ पर skip करेगा, this is your right margin, this is your top margin, और अगर ये यहाँ तक लिखता है तो this is your bottom margin. Left, right, top and bottom margin. How much it will left in your page at the right side, at the left side, at the bottom and the top. This you can set from this property, that is the margin property. How you will use this margin property? You will use margin and side. Side means it's पहले तो margin, then it's sides. कौन सी sides आप mention कर रहे हैं? Top, right, bottom, left, and after that it's value. Side के अंदर सबसे पहले आता है top, then right, then bottom, and then left value. By using these four value, it will set the margin. अब ये values आप दोगे किसमें? These value we will mention in length, percentage या auto. Auto, if you will write down auto, then automatically web browser will settle down your margin. If you will use the percentage, then it will use the percentage of your page. जितना भी आपका पेज है उसकी वो percentage ले लेगा. It will take the width of its percentage as 100% और उसके accordingly side पे 10%, लेफ्ट में 10%, टॉप में लेफ्ट पे 10%, बॉटम में 10%. अकॉर्डिंग टू योर परसेंटेज इट विल डिवाइड योर पेज. नेक्स्ट इज लेंथ. इफ यू विल यूज द लेंथ इट विल टेक इन द पिक्सल्स, इट विल टेक इन द पॉइंट्स, इट विल टेक इन द सेंटीमीटर. तो आप किसी भी तरह से इसकी you can settle down its margin, you can mention its margin. According to that it will settle down the margin of your page. How you can use it? For example is this. You will write down to settle down the paragraph margin, page of the margin. You will settle down margin. Then I have used 10 pixel, 5 pixel, 10 pixel and the 5 pixel. मैंने ये values mention कर दी और values मैंने length में ली है. Length में I have taken the pixel value. First is used for top. So it will, this is your page. And it will left the 10 pixel from the, top, then 5 pixel from the right side, then 10 pixel from the bottom, and then 5 pixel from the right hand side. And this is your page. इतना margin छोड़कर वो यहाँ पर लिखना start करेगा. By this property you can set the margin of your page. And the last one property, that is your border property. Next is the border property. How we can apply the border to the web page. This is your web page. If you want to provide the border to your web page, how it will look? This you can specify from this border property. First property is the border width. Border width, then you will specify its value. What you will mention in this value? That the border can be thin, border can be thick, border can be medium. You can give this value in pixels also. कि border जो है आपको पतला दिखाई देगा, कुछ मोटा, उससे मोटा. They are the different values you can see in your book and you can apply to your border. Next is the border style. How the border will look? You can specify the border style, like you can specify dotted, dash, solid. If you will specify dotted, then your border will be like this, dotted. If you will specify the dash, then small dash will be appeared as a border. So this is the border style. You can specify, there are the many names you can mention in this style. And the third property of the border is the border color. What is the border color? By using this property, you can make your border colorful. You have to specify the name of the color, red, green, blue. And how you can use these three properties by using the one property, that is the border property. For example, I am showing it. You have to specify only border, then column, then border width, that it should be thick. I have written thick. Second property, border style, that I have used is dotted. And the third property I have used its border color, that is the blue color. By using these three properties, your border will look like this. This is all about your border property. So today we have cleared about the properties of the cascading style sheets, which you can use for your phones, which you can use to give the border, which you can use, and third we have used, that was the margin properties. And my previous video we have discussed about the text properties, that is you can apply to your paragraph. By using this all property, you can make your web page so much appealing, so much beautiful, so much attractive. So it will look just like really a very appealing page. There are some programs that is given in your book. You can make these programs in your practical session. Still, if you are facing any problem, just try to make the practical of this HTML program. If you are facing any problem, I am here, you can ask from me. मैंने आपको बताया था कि आप HTML program run कैसे करते हैं. Just write down the HTML program in the notepad, then save this program with .html extension, and please save the program on the desktop, because it will easily show the web browser icon when you will save it. That will show on your desktop, and you can easily run your program by double clicking it. You can open your web page that you have made through this HTML program. Next thing, फिर भी मैं इसके अपनी next video में we will discuss the 3 programs that you have to done in your practical sessions, because अगर कुछ बच्चों को फिर भी प्रॉब्लम आती है तो मैं 2 या 3 प्रोग्राम अपनी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में शेयर करूंगी, and you can see that program and you can do the practical of these programs. Then everything will be clear to you. Today I am also discussing some small points that is given in your recap of this chapter, so that everything will be clear to you. Why will you use this property? What is the purpose of using this property? First point is that cascading style sheet makes it easier to enhance the look of the different elements on the web page. What is the use of the cascading style sheets? According to these recap point, why we use the cascading style sheets? That is used to enhance the look of the elements on the web page. Web page पर जो elements use करते हो, for example आपको paragraph use कर रहे हो, कोई heading use कर रहे हो, कोई line use कर रहे हो, कोई whatever you are writing on your web page, तो अगर उसके look को आपने enhance करना है, that should look more beautiful, then we use this cascading style sheet. Next is inline style method. Style declaration is given with each individual elements with the help of the style attribute. सबसे पहले हमने inline method पढ़ा था कि हम line के बीच में ही कुछ style provide कर सकते हैं. For example, जो हमने HR का example किया था horizontal line का, कि आप whatever you are writing in between you want to give the horizontal line, then you will use the inline style method. By using this inline style method, it will be very clear to you that how you can use this inline method and how you can make your web page so much attractive. Next was the text properties. Text properties was in the style sheet provides various formatting options to style the text in a web page. If you want to give that is your web page, if you want to give your text a different style, then you can use this text property. Like paragraph, if you want to give a different style to your paragraph, by using this text property, it will look so beautiful. Next, we have discussed the font property, that whatever you are writing in your text properties जो थी वो आपके पैराग्राफ को लुक देने के लिए थी. अब पैराग्राफ में जो आप टेक्स्ट लिख रहे हो, जो भी आप टेक्स्ट यूज कर रहे हो, उसका फोंट साइज क्या रहेगा, फोंट टाइप क्या रहेगा, फोंट कलर क्या रहेगा. फॉर choosing these type of properties, you can use the font properties. In text properties, we can use the font properties. And next we have discussed the margin property. Which type of margin you want which type of margin you can give to your page, how it will look, कि margin जो है आपका web page, how it will look your web page, how much space it will leave from the left side, right side, at the top, at the bottom, so that it will look so beautiful. So for using this, we will use the margin property. And next property we have discussed, that is the border property. You can apply the border to your web page, you can apply the border to one line, you can apply the border to your paragraph, you can apply the border to your heading. So by using the border property, we can apply the different style of the border to our text, to our line, to our paragraph, to our heading. By using this border property, your web page will look so much beautiful. So these are all properties which we can use in our HTML program to make our web page so much appealing, so much attractive. So please use this property and try to make a web page by using HTML with the cascading style sheet. Thank you and have a nice day.